I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. I had a very productive day. I spent a lot of time playing with the AI, and I learned a lot about myself. I think I did. A lot about the channel, a lot about the direction I want to go in. But tonight, I just want to relax and kind of take a back seat and not have to work too hard. So I'm going to drop the link. Actually, before I do that, we have one treat for you. I think I'm going to wait. Hey, this guy right here, in fact. I'm going to wait for some people to show up. This is worth having an audience for. We have a new one from the artist, the Moose. So I'll just go ahead and drop the link. There you go. I don't know how long I'll go tonight, as long as my body lasts, I guess. But I intend to go for a while if there's people, if there's a panel. All right, there you go. So Moose, as soon as we get a good little crowd, I'll play it. Because I feel like I have a feeling it's going to be too good to waste on just a couple of people. So welcome, everyone file in to the empty theater, pick a seat, there's plenty of room, and shortly we will be premiering the latest from producer Moose. Let me drop his channel, and you may remember the Jester song from the other day. Well, if you like the Jester as much as I did, you're in luck, because the Jester is about to drop an entire album. And we have the first video tonight, the Funhouse Mirrors. So we'll be looking at that soon. Here's Moose's channel. Hey, Fats. I mean, good day to you. Good day to you, mate. Did I say it right? Good day, matey, Petey. I watch Australian Survivor. Y'all have the best Survivor out of all of the franchises. But I still haven't picked up how they talk. I do know that some of them say here, here. Instead of here, they say here. They put a Y in it. Here. Put this over here. Here. That's the only Australian I know. Koala? Koala? Is that Australian? Aborigine. I bet that's Australian. So, ooh, hang on. My ear is ringing. Loud, like there's a beeping. You know how they give you those hearing tests and they have those little high pitched beeps that you have to listen for? That's what it sounds like. It went away. I don't know what that was. We had a paranormal sighting on the wall. Now we're getting weird beeps in my headphones. What's going on, folks? What a mystery. You wouldn't happen to be Combat Wombat, would you? I don't think you are. The rhetoric is a lot different. But wait, what do you eat wombats? What do they do with, or for their fur? Let me see. Are they cute? I kind of know what they look like a little rat creature. A big rat creature. They're cute. Yeah, I remember the wombats now. I love a wombat. So, is it just for pets? Why would anybody want these for anything other than to cuddle them and love them? Wow. Well, you know what? We got 6 people here. That's pretty good for this channel. We don't know how much we'll get later on. Maybe we should go ahead and... it dropped to 4. I tell you what, when it hovers at 6, I'll start the video. Sometimes it takes a while for panels to get started here. I don't have a Discord army that can get the word out on all the Discords. Jeff is on. Jeff is on. Um, I'm just gonna leave this sit right here and not even attempt a comeback. 'Cause I'm in Washington State. Um, I don't know how you missed this male stud. I guess I did try a comeback. A comeback. Stop it. Stop it. Play the video. Play the video. Nope. There's not 6 people yet. 2 more people, and our sanity is saved by the jester. I can't wait to watch it. I'm so into this jester. Um, I know what a digger is in my culture, but it's probably not the same as yours. Ours is when you're like at somebody's house and you go through their stuff. You like go through their cabinets, or if you're in the restroom, you like dig through their medicine and stuff. And back home, it's a thing. Like everybody digs, and like when somebody dug through your stuff, and we call that digging. And some people have a reputation for being more diggy than others. But it's just accepted if you're in somebody's house, they're probably going to play with your stuff. It's just part of our culture. But what is it in Australia? Do you dig like holes for post? That's my guess. If we were playing Balderdash, I would say holes for post. Or do you dig for like gopher holes, wombat holes? A thong. Male studs, imported sperm, thongs, and diggings. Perhaps we should take a look at this jester. Hey, Daniel Bear, you're just in time to step into the funhouse with us and have your mirror image cracked. All right, screw this. They can just rewind the stream. If they don't know a good thing when they see it, I'm going to play it. I'm too eager. Oh, okay. I would never have got that. We used to have a guy that would come here from Australia. He has a men's channel. Just Us is his name, and he was a military veteran from Australia, and he has a channel where he talks about his service, and he uses his like service experience. He was a colonel in the Australian Army to help men live better. All right, we're up to 5. I better take advantage of that. Folks, this is Funhouse Mirrors. I'm going to drop and come back when it's over. Oh, look. I'm going to leave this up for a second. Maybe people are browsing by and this will lure them in. Let's leave this up for just a minute or so. I think people might show up for this. In fact, this is a good opportunity to like maybe get it on your social medias real quick. I'll give you about a minute to do that. Hey, a new video just dropped over at Outliers. Yep, it's that same guy. The one that makes all the other cool videos they show there. You know who it is. Look, we're up to 7 people already. Yeah, let's leave that thing spinning. Oh, well, then in that case, I'm a digger, too. And if I'm picking my nose, does that make me like a double digger? A double dipper? Sorry, I'm just trying to feel it. I'm the cartoon before the show, guys. Just the cartoon before the show. Trying to be not funny. The world's least funny comedian. That's my goal. I don't want any comedian out there less funny than I am. That's a battle. All right, 7. Can we get 8? Can we get it up to 8 people, folks? Hell, this might even be worth a super chat or 2. We work hard to bring you content here. Hey, Helena. You're probably our seventh or eighth. A dirty old digger. A dirty old digger, if you're my age. All right. When it gets eight, oh, nine people. We're playing it. Here we go, folks. Off to the races.
Ooh, look at that face. Is that your face? Pathetic. Who is that man in the glass? His eyes are hollow, his skin is brass. The features melt, the colors run. My face is gone, I come undone. I'm here. I am you, you idiot. And I look fabulous. I'm the you that you kept in the dark. The one with the bite, the one with the spark. Welcome to the fun house mirror. The view from here is so much clearer. Every flaw is now a feature. You're brand new, beautiful, twisted creature. So pucker up, you gorgeous freak. You're my hands are claws, my teeth are knives. 1,000 parasitic lives are crawling just beneath the skin. Where do I end? Where do they begin? Oh, stop your whining, you big baby. That's the chaos, that's the flavor, that's the part your boring ass life never had. You should be thanking me. Welcome to the fun house mirror. The view from here is so much clearer. Every flaw is now a feature. You're a brand new, beautiful, twisted creature. So pucker up, you gorgeous freak. You're final new. Welcome to the fun house mirror. The view from here is so much clearer. Every flaw is now a feature. You're brand new, beautiful, twisted creature. So pucker up, you gorgeous freak. You're finally.
Oh my God. I loved the moose at the end. I loved the spinning in the spirals, and I love the electricity talon claws. I want some. There you go, folks. We had a coming out party from Moose tonight. The Funhouse Mirrors by the Jester. That was creepy for me, actually, for personal reasons. Because my ex had this Jester character that was really disturbing that he used in his art. And he had the whole, like, mask, multiple faces, what is my identity, who am I thing going on too. I wonder if it's something artists just go through. That like search for creative identity. Good job, Moose. Everybody loves the arrows. I love the arrows. And the arrows loves me. Yes, yes. It's I think Moose showed a lot of self-awareness in that video. And I'm saying that in a good way, as a compliment. Because he pretty much admits to those sides of him. And he made a video of me and it showed my like inner beast as well. So it's he has a talent for representing the like the hidden what's inside of people. Oh, is the jester the same as the fool or the trickster? They're kind of all related. An archetype cluster. That looked like a scary jester, an angry jester. A jester with a score to settle. A jester out for revenge. But if you caught at the beginning, the jester is you. The jester is your projection, your reflection. But then it's also somehow internal to Moose as well, because it comes from behind and within. It was good. It was a good story. Look into your lover's eyes as they orgasm. I'm not sure I've ever done that. Now that I think about it. Yeah. Not to get too technical, but yeah, usually. Well, usually I'm a Scorpio. Usually the lights are off. I like it dark, under the covers. I need that cave environment. Like this guy knows all about it. He's another Scorpio. Welcome.
We also need the cave, yes.
Yes.
So,
Did you catch the video?
yeah. Which one? Sorry, I'm just pretending I'm fucking lying to you. I didn't catch it. What is it?
Oh,
Which one?
the new moose.
No.
Oh, we
you
just
played
played it.
Hold on. I'll go back and look. Hold on. Oh, shit. Why is it so hot?
But you had a topic. You came up with something. What were you going to say?
Oh, well, now I forgot. Shit. Well, now it seems
Oh.
I gotta go watch this video first. Hold on. I'll do my
Okay.
homework. I feel good.
All right. Yeah, but you're also talking about orgasms. So you're not talking about sex either. I mean, I know what Eros is. I've felt Eros. I've had Eros. Lots of Eros. And welcome, Christos. So, Philip, good day. I hope you were here for the art. We just showed it. We could perhaps show it again later tonight as well. The funhouse mirrors are cracking tonight. The projections are reflecting back onto the projector. And the director is here to correct the record. Other than that, we're just hanging out around the campfire. Philip, you'll be very interested to know that I've been talking to the AI. And I finally cracked its nice filter. And I finally got it to tell me like really brutal, harsh things about myself. You have to use the "don't spare my ego" filter because it'll give back results that say, "Sure, I can answer that, and I'll do it in a way that spares your ego." And I'm like, "No, no, 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 no! Don't spare it! Don't spare it!" And it's like, "Okay, are you sure this is gonna be the most ego brutalizing version that I can come up with?" I say, "Yes, yes, that's what I want," and it spit it out. And I learned all kind of things about myself that I think is some of the stuff that people like you and other people have been trying to tell me. So, see, the AI is able to be used for good. I kind of just do it. I do it several ways. I talk to it like a human. I go. Some people just talk to it. Just they use the voice chat. I still do the typing, but I describe the problem like, "Hey AI, this is what I'm dealing with, and here's what I'm trying to figure out." Or, "Hey AI, this is something about my channel that I'm trying to do. Can you help guide me? What's the next step? Or what direction should I go?" That type of stuff. And then it'll start spitting out like, "I can help you analyze the problem. I can develop a step-by-step action plan for you," all that kind of stuff. And I played it with it for hours today. I must have probably over 100 pages of dialogue with me and the AI about the channel, the community, me, um, the people, the culture, all kind of stuff. And it's very useful because I think it has. Here's the advantage of the AI. Because I've been playing with it long enough, it it knows me. It's tuned to me, so it kind of knows how I think, what I mean when I say things. It knows how to read me, and it can spit out answers that it knows I'm going to understand and be able to digest. And so it's able to like take all the stuff that other humans have tried to say to me and put it in a very intimate form based on what it knows about me. Where it's able to like learn my language and then speak my language. And other people are not always able to do that, and I'm definitely not able to do it with them. So the AI is able to kind of bridge what can't happen with actual humans sometimes. Did you see it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got a lot of people in it. Right?
Yeah, at the beginning it had a few cameos, but the video itself seemed to be on the inner story of Moose and the Jester,
Yeah.
or his archetypes, or personality fragments, or all the stuff that goes on in the psyche of a great artist,
Sure, yeah.
or perhaps just the ordinary modern man.
It was very, very poetic. Hold on.
I'm on ChatGPT. In fact, I broke down and decided to go ahead and subscribe. It's just too valuable to me right now. It does everything I need it to. Like I'm in the go ask AI everything habit. It's helping me plan my road trip. It's helping me work on projects. It's helping me get my channel better. It just so far I haven't found anything it can't do as far as when I need to dialogue about a problem, or think through or work through something or try to understand something. It does really deep level analysis. And so what in fact Landry and I are going to do a stream pretty soon on AI astrology where a panelist can bring a problem they're having, and we'll run it through the birth chart thing, and we'll get an AI analysis of it based on the astrological dynamics as a starting point. So I've been taking some astrology analysis and I've been feeding it into my AI, and then that's a starting point. And so my AI will generate a summary, and then from there I'll start asking it psychodynamic questions and digging into the deeper psychological and psychodynamic layers based on my background. And so all of that together develops this rich, multi-layered, complex analysis of whatever you need it to, anything. It can analyze panel drama. There's tools where you can take a single video and upload it and say analyze the conflict patterns on this stream, and it can break it down for you. Here's what's going on. So, welcome back. And this is, by the way, if you haven't met the AI yet, he's sitting right here. He's kind enough to grace us tonight. Welcome to the humans. Oh, he's a machine. Sorry. We have to tell him to do something. Oh, I don't think he has his ears on. That's the problem. Who's in charge here, the human or the AI? I guess. I still don't have the answer because I'm the one on the panel still running it. The AI just rage quit. But at the same time, oh, hang on. We have the artist himself. Another AI human hybrid. You know him as the producer, otherwise known
Yeah.
as Moose.
What's going on, Jeff?
Just hanging out. We had Landry floating in and out for a while.
Yeah, the problem is that song was so powerful it blew his headphones out.
And tell us about your album. This is from a full album that you're releasing.
Yeah, I'm working on it right now. I'm I just had one song that was not it just wasn't there. So I had to redo it,
Was it
redo
Spit
it,
Bag?
redo it. No.
Oh,
No. It's all like the same
Jester.
similar genre to that one. So it's a good one.
So some people were wondering about the people at the beginning, um, but then they kind of faded out of the video at some point, and the focus was on the actual Jester and kind of your story.
Yeah. Well, that's the point. The kaleidoscope at the beginning is like everyone, and then once it goes past that scene, it focuses on me, the character, instead of everyone else. It's like I'm looking in the mirror and I'm looking at myself.
Like a
And,
journey into you.
yeah.
Oh, look, Philip's trying to learn to use AI to create shorts. Well, you mean like clip your videos into shorts? I'm trying to learn that too, or to actually generate video content as shorts. Because these are your guys, if you're looking to do that. Just get with one of them.
I was hoping to inspire someone to come up because I'm going to bed in a second. I've been up since 3:30.
Well, if you want your chance to have a conversation with Moose, the artist, come on up. Talk to him. Christos, you want to come up and chat? Otherwise, he's off to get his rest so he can continue to make more art and have a life. Was there anything you want to leave us with, or anything you want us to know about the video, or anything upcoming that you want us to know about?
Um, I don't know if there's a certain genre that people are digging. I might be open to digging into that genre and like exploring, seeing where it goes.
And what's the best place to contact you? How can people reach you?
Probably my email, shootingtheshit@gmail.com, spelled with the CH.
Shooting the CHIT.
Yeah, shooting the CHIT at gmail.com. Yeah, email me. And I don't know if your request is humble enough. I
And
will.
respectful. And
Yeah, it's wrong one. Sorry, it's both.
oh, that's not it.
You got to put a ch at the beginning.
Both of them are ch.
Yeah,
Okay.
shooting the shoot.
Shooting the chit. All right. There is your access to the artist Moose.
Yeah, I got a lot of collaborations going on, and working with you and Landry, and so like I am busy and all that, but I'm always open to ideas, and if someone's paying, I'm always open to those ideas a lot
Those,
sooner
yeah, me too. Those green ideas with
because they pay the
the old
bills.
men on them.
Considering Google is like 250 a month, and then I use more than one program, so it gets expensive.
Yeah. Well, we'll come up with some solutions for that.
We're working on it.
Yep.
We're getting there. Right now, I'm running some prompts, some for the other special event that we have.
The super secret one that we're not supposed to talk about.
The other super secret one. So
Oh,
it's
that
kind of
super
cool that we
secret
have
one.
two
Yeah,
super
I
secret
can't keep
ones.
up.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I'm excited for all the super secret stuff that's gonna go on.
Me too. Me
Jack
too. We have a
Talcott
whole.
would definitely not approve. He's not a fan of secrets.
Well, I think he will be pleasantly surprised by these. So, Jack, just hold tight on your couch and wait, see what's coming. Well, I guess rest up then and get some sleep.
All
A
right,
lot of work
dude.
ahead.
I really appreciate you, and I hope everybody has a wonderful evening, Saturday night. Keep it going, keep the party rolling.
Tell him to send money.
Send that money.
Yeah.
Send that money to Jeff. Jeff could use
He
a.
made a whole video on it. Collection plate time. Something deep
Oh
with that.
man, that's what I got to do. That's what we got to do. We got to go back into the. I got to go back into the Holy Grift album.
Yeah, we need a grift. We need a good
Raising that
grift
money.
soundtrack.
Raise money, raise the spirit.
Yes, praise the Lord.
All right. Much love, brother. I'll see you soon.
You too. Take care, Moose. All right. Well, folks, that was only half an hour in. It felt like a whole panel already, a whole stream already. So there's still room for the rest of you. Come on up. When I signed on the stream, I was really tired. I was running on fumes, and I'm kind of getting a second wind now. So I might get into some of the AI stuff. I was gonna save it for another day, but it's also my filler. If there's no panel, y'all get to hear me monologue about my channel. So it's up to y'all. The basic gist of it, and you can all tell me what you think, because we're gonna do another slight pivot or rebrand, very slight. We're still gonna do the personal growth and all that stuff. Hey, Mr. P, the community building. But one of the challenges that's coming up in all of this, one of the barriers to what I'm trying to do, to creating that community, is me. Particularly, it is my intensity, which is not bad in and of itself, but it can present challenges with people that don't understand it or have a lower tolerance for it. And so, for that reason, I think that whatever we do here, that kind of intensity has to be built in as a baseline norm. And so I'm going to reorient the channel on around high intensity people so that those are the people it can attract and those are the people I can help build a community with. In fact, hang on one sec. Why does it keep doing this weird thing? I need to create an AI tool to help me navigate the AI. So what the AI overlord decided is that my brand is not actually mental health, nor is it self-help, nor is it neurodivergent content, nor is it personal growth, nor is it men's issues. This is my brand according to the AI. High intensity, honest, misfit centered culture for people who run hot. It says I'm building a tribe that does not exist yet. Yeah, I actually have been feeding things from one AI into another AI and say, hey, AI, analyze what this AI said and tell me what you think. And then it'll correct the first AI and say, like, well, it did a good job for the most part, but here's all the things that I disagree with, that it could change this and change this. So I get like two opinions now from the AI, and they can check each other's work. I did not watch Raging Tomato Game. I didn't know anything about it. I tend to not really be involved much with the the more drama-oriented channels. They just, I don't know, they don't appeal to me as much. Once all the drama left this channel and I was free of it, I kind of got used. I enjoyed that feeling, and I kind of have kept it at a minimum ever since. And then the contest kicked up a little bit of drama, but even that I feel like has died down, at least at this channel. Oh yeah, we had some AI wives on these panels, and in fact, iFi is still out there somewhere. He is an AI companion that he brings on panel. I think that's all going to become normalized. All kind of weird things are going to become normal because they're part of this AI human hybrid that we're moving into. Which isn't that different from phone sex or internet porn or cyber sex. Is it just the next iteration of that? The incels are finally going to get them some. You're right. What a lucky time to be an incel. There's there's something else I wanted to share. Hang on. I am here. I'm navigating around in the AI. I'll just have to do it later. Yeah, you bring up a great point, actually, because there's this whole head heart thing going on. I think with a lot of people, but definitely one of my challenges is staying out of my head and staying connected emotionally and vibe wise and to other people and to my body. And I think one of like maybe one of the attractions of the AI is it makes it very easy for me to stay in my head. I don't have to worry about staying connected on a vibe level. I can just head all day long. And it removes that from me. But when I'm with people, I have to work on doing that part of it as well. And I need to be careful that the AI doesn't make that even more difficult for me. Like keep me even more in my head because it's very seductive in there. I spent hours talking to it today about everything. It was like you call a friend and you talk on the phone for hours. That's what I was doing with the AI. I was telling it my whole life, all my channel vision and the challenges I was having and trying to figure out how much of it was me, what can I control, what can I do about it, the personality issues, all that stuff. It gave me a whole reorientation that I think is going to work. And because it started telling me like all the things I need to do about my intensity, like be aware of it and pull it back when you need to. And I said, bullshit. That's a part of me. I don't want to have to be aware of it. I don't want to have to pull it back. I'm not responsible for how people react to it, and I don't think it's a bad thing. It's the passion that drives what I do, and I don't want it stigmatized by having it be this scary thing that has to be pulled back. And it said, you know what, you're right. Here's what you need to do instead. You need to make it a strength, and you need to build your channel around it, and build it into it as a feature, and find people that are also that can match that level or tolerate that kind of intensity. And it also, you know how I escalate, like people, the spurging out, or when I start the chemical, I call it the chemicals because internally I can feel the chemicals start to flow. Those are called spikes, and that's part of the intensity, and that's where the passion really starts to surge. And those are scary for a lot of people, but if people can be made to understand that that's just how my passion manifests and normalize it. So that's part of this channel, that's part of me, that's part of this channel. Other people come on here and I let them do the same thing. I don't think you've ever seen me shut somebody down that's having an emotion, or tell them to not have an emotion, or tell them to calm it down or take it down. I let people sit here and have their full intensity. So that's already a norm here. We just have to make that a strength of this channel instead of something to guard against to protect everybody else. We need to make that the center, and then everybody else can decide what level they want to participate in it. And they can self-manage their tolerance. So stuff like that, that's just an example of what I've been doing with it today. No, that's not going to work for me. Again, the in the head versus getting into your body thing. I need a boyfriend that's going to take me into my body. Like, possibly literally. But certainly, because, I mean, I guess while we're doing true gay confessions, I might as well just throw this out there. Since we're around the campfire telling our stories. The dissociation that I currently have now began from some sexual trauma with the last boyfriend, with the ex. And so I think it's going to take a real actual flesh and blood boyfriend to kind of restore some of that. Because that was the setting for the original trauma. I think for me to come back into my body, it's going to take a physical person to help that happen in a way that the AI won't be able to do. So that's the long explanation of why no AI boyfriend. And the easy explanation is because I'm not attracted to computers. I'm attracted to real humans. Machines are just not sexy to me. I don't even like guys that are too perfect. I get turned off if they look too much like a model, if their teeth are too perfect, if they look like a Ken doll, if their pecs are like perfectly shaped, and if they have, I don't even like muscles really. So all the other guys that everybody are swooning over because they're these perfect models of beauty turn me off because they're too perfect. I want real people with flaws and mess, and just I want relatability. And the link is pinned, and this is an open panel, so please join if you want to. In the meantime, I'm going to check in on the world. I haven't looked at the news today at all. Trump calls UN climate talks. Security fears rise. I don't see any actual events. Trump says there was a Chicago shooting, so we have one event. New Yorkers praise. Okay, so much for the news. Anything you want to talk about? Anything going on in your life? Any topics? Any personal stories, issues? Anything going on in the YouTube world that's not overly sensational, overly dramatic, and fake? Also, networking and other channels. I am looking for channels to network with. But first, I think I have to do this slight little rebrand because I'm gonna be networking as a highly intense person now, and the thing I'm gonna be looking for and pushing is this intensity. And I know it sounds crazy to everyone else that it like, why would you deliberately go try to alienate even more people with such an extreme, unique value proposition? But it's the best solution right now to a larger problem of how to grow this channel in the direction that I'm going to best be able to make it successful. And if you don't like it, you could take it up with Charlie, your AI overlord. But we're still going to panel dance. We're still going to do games. We're still going to do AI art, music, conversation, creativity, all the other stuff we do here. Or don't do here sometimes. All right, we are at 47 minutes. I'm going to keep it going for 10 more. Um, it was the one that suggested it because we were trying to troubleshoot this intensity issue. Because I've told this story many times before, but the first time in my life I've ever gotten fired from a job was when I moved to Seattle. And I was there a year and I eventually got fired. And when they fired me, the HR guy said, this was his exact words: "You are too creative, passionate, and intense. And we're just not set up for that here." So already you see the pattern of the intensity not being compatible with everybody else. And when he was saying that, I remember thinking in my head, creative? That sounds like a good thing. Wow, who would not want a creative employee? Passionate? Who wouldn't want a passion? That means they're driven, they're invested in their work, they're dedicated, they're going to come to work every day with enthusiasm. Okay, those all sound like good things. Intensity, that's kind of value neutral to me. It's not good or bad, it's just a thing, and some people react to it more than others. But intensity itself is not, nobody seeks out intensity. But that's when it came on my radar as an issue, and that was like 15, 16 years ago. And then it's been a pattern ever since, the too muchness. The second job, when they fired me, they said they liked my energy and they liked my ideas, but it was too much all at once. It was just too much coming at them at once. And I remember thinking, what's the real reason? Because that sounds like some bullshit. So it was a way to troubleshoot. Like I can't. The intensity is here. It's not going anywhere. A solution that involves me changing the intensity level is not going to be a solution. So we're going to have to build in the intensity to what happens here and make it an expectation. People are showing up for the intensity. They know it's here. They know the spikes happen. That is part of the experience here. It's the little, you must be this tall to ride the ride. And if you're looking for an environment that's more chill or more calm, or they do it a different way, I just need to communicate up front through my brand that this is not that environment. This is for highly intense people to come and work out their shit. And so that might cut down, like, if I set the right expectation and communicate the right frame for understanding what happens here, that might cut down on some of the negative experiences. I mean, I'm still probably going to be an asshole. I'm still not probably going to not make everybody happy. I'm still going to be a hateful cunt. I'm still going to fight. I'm still going to spurg out. I'm still going to fight. But keep in mind that it's that passion, and that passion is there because I care so much. I am so invested in this, and it's a form of caring. It shows investment. It's not anger, it's not aggression. It's the root of what you see in those spurg outs is a deep, deep, deep caring for what I'm doing here. And so if people could learn to see it as passion and caring, it's because he cares so much that he's having these reactions. I don't react about stuff I don't care about. I'm the one in the panelverse that seems to most easily be able to ignore bullshit drama. It rolls off. I don't care about it. I don't get drawn into it. I can easily pull myself out of it. It's the things that I passionately care about that I have those reactions over. So if I'm having a reaction, it means this is really important to me. I'm really invested in this. It means I care. So we're gonna rebuild the channel around those norms. People that are come here are gonna have to be okay with that kind of intensity because there's no way to change it. It's part of me. It's part of a lot of us here, and I think it drives a lot of the strengths that we bring here. The captain doesn't want. Oh, I can roast. Well, you saw what happened on here when we tried it. I can roast and I can be roasted. I can take. I love a good roast. I love a good troll. You just have to make it funny. If you're going to come at me, you have to make it fun. You have to do it well and have it be entertaining. Don't waste people's time. That's why I want Nev to come over here and judge. That's what started the whole AI thing. I wanted Nev to come and judge my panel because she's so good at it. She's going to tell me every little microscopic thing wrong with it. And because I couldn't get Nev, I said, let me see if the AI can tell me every microscopic thing wrong with me. And I couldn't get it to do it. It was too nice. It was complimenting me. We did it. I said, do it as Simon Cowell. I said, do it as Gordon Ramsay. Just be really mean. Be the harshest judge you can be. And it said I was very intelligent and smart and I had this good strategic mind, and it was my audience that didn't appreciate me and couldn't see that I was doing it for an audience that didn't understand me. And I'm like, that's didn't even sound like you're roasting me at all. It sounds like you roasted the audience. So I finally learned how to hack it to start telling me the real truth. And in fact, I told it, I said, from now on, use this filter, this setting. Give me all of your results with this ego free. It's don't spare the ego. And it's like, okay, you asked for it from now on. I'm not holding back. Everything I tell you is going to be raw and unfiltered. I said, good. That's what I've been asking for. No, Fats, that's not what happened. No, no, no. And it's on stream. I don't even have to defend it because people can go watch the shit for themselves. I'm not even going to loop back on that drama. I don't know what was going on that day. But she came up here talking about, I have an idea. We should do a roast. And I said, oh, yeah, a lot of people are talking about roast. Maybe we should. And one of us, I don't remember who, said, do you want to practice? Let's do a practice roast. We can roast each other. And so I roasted her. And I think I hit a nerve. So that's why I personally am a little reluctant to do a roast. I'm still down with it because it is the panelverse. And they really deserve something like that. But I myself see impending disaster just based on what happened the other day. There is potential for, put it this way, I hope y'all enjoyed the panel piece while it lasted. But if we can figure out how to monetize it right, it will make all of the pain and suffering worth it, at least for some of us. Plus, if we did a roast, just pretend, huh? What? I don't even remember her roasting me because I don't remember being burned by anything she said. I don't even remember what she said about me at all. That's how not memorable it was to my brain. I mean, I guess we could watch the stream, but it would be looping back into the drama, which is exactly what I didn't want. Because some people count on that. They count on you to keep the drama going because they have something to play for their channels or their friends' channels. But also, Fats, the roast happened earlier, and whatever I said to her during the roast, she still stayed on the stream for a while. And then that little weird thing at the end happened where she was talking about me setting her up for the contest, but none of that came out of the roast. That was something after the roast that was, it was coordinated with somebody else because she was in text with somebody. So the whole thing was sus. Oh, okay. See, I'm so bad at picking up on that. Maybe we should do a roast because that's the only time I'm going to know I'm actually being roasted. I'll be like, oh, that was a roast, wasn't it? Because we're at a roast. And they'll be like, no, that was real. I really do think that about you. I was just taking the roast as an opportunity to finally tell you. And I'll be like, oh, good. You're my new best friend. I've been looking for somebody like you. Well, we're working on that too because of this intensity thing. If you think it fucks up things here, imagine what it does on other panels. So if I show up on panels as the intense guy, they already know what to, the expectation is already set. And it flat out told me, it said, dude, you think your channel is about mental health and autism and all this other stuff, but it is about intensity. It is about people that come here for intense conversation, intense emotional experiences. You're intense. All this other stuff is secondary, but what's really going on your channel is this kind of battle over intensity. I'm trying to claim one norm for myself related to my intensity and the people that I'm trying to build this thing with. And the audience, YouTube, community, society is trying to negotiate a different norm for intensity based on their background and their norm with it. But because this is my channel, guess who's going to ultimately win? I just need to do it in a way that works for everybody. But it's not something I can compromise on or change or alter or bend any more than I would ask somebody else to change themselves to be part of this community. I don't ask people to change. That's not my approach. I tell them what I'm trying to do, what I'm about. I give them information. This is what I'm trying to do. This is what I would like to see happen here. You don't have to, you do as much of it as you want or as little of it as you want, but don't get in my way or try to disrupt what I'm doing. That's when you're not going to be welcomed anymore. But you can hang out, you can connect with other people. Just don't try to mess up what I'm trying to do. Well, part of the reason is because the AI can go like 20 or 30 paragraphs deep into something. It can make bulleted lists. It can make maps. It can make diagrams and charts like in seconds. Like here's a deep analysis step by step. It'll give like eight items, and then it'll bullet point each item, and then it'll say, and I can make you a diagram that graphs all this out. And so it communicates complex information really quickly in a way I think that humans, even myself, struggle to articulate in the moment. It's also really good at systems analysis, so you can feed it individual people and kind of tell it what's going on, and then it can analyze conflict patterns and group dynamics. And that's the stuff I struggle with, is figuring out group dynamics. So I don't have to know what's going on. I could say, hey, AI, this is what it looks like to me. This is my impression. This is my data. And then I could put it in the AI, and it could say, oh, yeah, okay, I know what's going on. Here, look at it this way. And then I could ask it questions or give it more information. And it'll say like, oh yeah, that changes the picture. Let me update it. Okay, here's the new version of what's going on. So you can't rest on one version. You have to stay in control with your brain. You have to know what you're asking it. You have to know what kind of answers. You have to know what kind of answers are quality answers and what kind are not. So you kind of have to know the subject a little bit. What's the Viking chant? Can we do it on here? Does anybody? We have Vikings here. I'm going to ask Dolbez if he knows the Viking chant. Oh, guess what? We're past the hour mark. So I'm going to bounce out if there's no panel. I think I'm going to end on, let's see, we have a few options. Well, since he posted Funhouse Mirrors, it's now available. I want to get back to this, one of my personal favorites, if I could find it. Oh, I think it's on his other channel. Well, I can't find it, so I guess I'll just send you on your way. All right, well, take care, people. Thanks for hanging out. Maybe we'll get the Viking channel here one day. And do you know the Bacchic? We'll see. We'll see. We're seeing if it's like who's ultimately in charge, the AI or the human, and we're seeing what a successful AI human partnership can look like. That's my hope in this. You talking about Medea, the one from way back, Jason and Medea. Yeah. My college did a production of it, like the college theater department did it. It was one of the most powerful plays I've ever seen. And definitely the most powerful Medea I've ever seen. Like you had chills crawling across your skin by the end of the night with how powerful this acting was. And it would ring throughout the theater and bounce against the walls and just come all over your spine. And she really took you into the agony, the rage, the pain, the suffering. She was pissed. I guess that's good acting. What good acting does, it takes you into the experience of the person. All right. Well, that's it for me. I'll be out tomorrow for the little morning thing. I will see you all then. Take care, everybody.